Governor.
Arriving in Iowa for his second visit this year, Jeb Bush was still trying to put a bruising week behind him.
We're all going to make mistakes. If you're looking for a perfect candidate, he probably existed 2,000 years ago.
But hoping to launch a campaign focused on the future, Jeb Bush has been stuck reminding voters that he's a throwback to the past, bungling what can only be called an obvious question over 4 painful days. Monday, answer number 1.
On the subject of Iraq,
Yep.
obviously very controversial, knowing what we know now, would you have authorized the invasion?
I would have, and so would have Hillary Clinton, just to remind everybody, and so would have almost everybody that was confronted with the intelligence they got.
After universal criticism, Bush went on conservative radio to do cleanup, saying he'd misinterpreted Kelly's question. So Tuesday came answer number 2.
In 2020 hindsight, you would make a different decision.
Yeah, I don't know what that decision would have been. That's a hypothetical.
But that didn't work. And as the week went on, the answers just kept on coming.
Going back in time and talking about hypothetical, what would have happened, what could have happened.
Of course, you know, given the power of looking back and having that, of course, anybody would have made different decisions. There's no denying that.
Finally, the full retraction, Thursday, with answer number 5.
If we're all supposed to answer hypothetical questions, knowing what we know now, what would you have done? I would have not engaged. I would not have gone into Iraq.
Bush has been slammed by conservatives.
You can't still think that going into Iraq now, as a sane human being, was the right thing to do.
Lampooned by late night.
When people ask you about Iraq, just be honest and say it's weird to talk about it because George is your bro.
And enthusiastically corrected by potential 2016 rivals, suddenly eager themselves to repudiate the war.
There's no way we would have gone to war with Iraq.
If we knew then what we know now, and I were the President of the United States, I wouldn't have gone to war.
His brother even said in his own book that he would have done something differently. I don't know how that was a hard question.
All of these Republicans eager to remind voters of Jeb's last name and force him to lug around George W. Bush's unpopular Iraq baggage. Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and then click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.